Okay, so I've had a few people want to know who Thanos is in the Marvel Universe, the big purple guy in the chair. When human beings were still developing, right, these humongous space robots called the Celestials, they came down and started doing experiments on us. And some of those experiments turned into monsters, which were called deviants. And then a whole bunch of other ones became this race of godlike beings called the Eternals. They were strong, they were fast, they absorbed cosmic energy. And then some of those Eternals were like, yeah, we don't like Earth anymore. We're going to go up to Saturn and or Jupiter. Where's the moon of Titan? So these Eternals moved to that place and they lived their lives there. And then their leader, he had a son who came out and the son was purple, right? And that was Thanos. And the thing about the Eternals is they were like, whoa, he's all mutated because he's purple, right? Because this is somewhat unfortunate. The Eternals are mostly white. I think they have one or two black Eternals. And yet, so then a purple Eternal shows up, and everybody's like, "That's a problem. That's a mutant." And then they're surprised when this purple kid, who everyone's like, "Hey, you're a weirdo. You're awful, deviant type thing," grows up to want to be a bad guy and just kill everything. I'm getting a little off track, but he falls in love with death. Not the idea of death, but like the physical manifestation of death in the Marvel Universe. One time you look at her, she's like this beautiful, hot chick at a bar that seems kind of like she's having a good time, but might bail as well. Like she's kind of waiting for a cell phone call to do something better. And then other times you look at her, she's a skeleton, and Thanos loves both of them. So she feels that it's a horrible cosmic imbalance, that there's more people alive in the universe right now than ever died. So Thanos says, hey, you know what? I love you. I want to do something cool for you. I'll wipe out more than half of the universe. But that's a pretty big job. So what he does is he collects these gems, the Infinity Gems, which control different aspects of like space, time, the mind, soul, reality. And once you have that, you're basically a god. And so he ends up collecting them all. He becomes a god, snaps his fingers, half the universe is wiped out. And then the heroes that are left band together and try to defeat him. He's as strong as the Hulk. He knows how to do magic like Doctor Strange. He's also a devious a mastermind. Like he likes to send underlings to do complicated plots to get things done. But here's the thing about Thanos. He's a relatable character. Why? The only way to beat him is if he allows you to. He always sets up a fatal flaw for himself. He always creates some way for the heroes to win. That's his own fault, much like many of us human beings. So does he want to do all this to win over a girl? Sure, heck yeah he does. What haven't we done to get with the person that we love? For my wife, I went and got her a diamond engagement ring, which to me at the time was a lot of money, and it took a lot to do, but I did it because I loved her. And I remember getting that ring and then driving home in a Hyundai with no air conditioning. It was like a 102-degree day in Los Angeles. But I remember feeling like, oh, wow, I'm finally an adult. But it was like so hot that I ended up thinking I was going to fart, but then I ended up shitting my pants. And I was still like 3 miles away from my house. So there I am being like, wow, I just had the thought that I'm an adult, but now I'm driving home like a shitty diaper baby. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing we won't do for the people that we love. I mean, Thanos kills an entire universe. I drive 3 miles with shit in my pants. It's all relative.